Hi, it's Stephanie. Welcome back to my channel, and we're going to talk about Kindle Vella. So I recently, like within the past quarter of this year, I recently decided to try my hand out at Kindle Vella. And so I took my Project Blood project that I started writing last year, I think it was last year's Camp July or last year's Nano that I was working on it. I don't remember. But I took that and I felt like it would be really interesting to see how I would do with like Kindle Vella. Kindle Vella, in a way to describe it, I feel like is Amazon's response to Wattpad. Wattpad, where you upload your stories chapter by chapter and you get feedback on that and you build up like a readership type of thing. So I feel like Kindle Vella is Amazon's response to Wattpad in the sense of you upload episode by episode, which could be a scene or it could be a chapter. It just has to be at least 600 words. And you build up a readership and you get thumbs ups and likes and whatnot. And you can even do like polls at the end of your scene or chapter or episode. And you can, have your readership, either answer some questions or maybe even do like a choose your own adventure type of thing. And which I've had thoughts of doing. But the difference between Kindle Vella and Wattpad is Wattpad, the authors don't get compensated for their work. It's strictly just working on your craft, having a community to give you feedback in a way, sometimes build your readership. I've always been drawn to that idea. However, I never really wanted to pursue Wattpad because I always knew that I definitely wanted to at least be compensated for my work. And if I put it on Wattpad, then it was already considered previously published. And now that I'm going down like the whole self-publishing route, because I as much as I would like to be traditionally published, TradPub just scares me. Self-publishing scares me too because it's a lot of work. However, TradPub, like, you don't have the rights to many of your stuff, and I want full control. It's an issue I have. But anyways, I never wanted to go down the whole Wattpad rabbit hole. And then within the past few months, I've heard of Kindle Vella. I checked it out and I felt like it was really interesting because there are royalties that go along. So and it basically, if you get royalties or these Kindle Vella bonuses, it basically can just go into your little account to pay for future renderings. Like Kindle Vella, it doesn't have to be a polished manuscript. It can be if you want, but I'm using it as, this is my first draft and it's just going to be used as getting feedback, and when it's fully done, I'll take that feedback, revise it, and then do like a self-published actual book for it. So it sounds so cool to me. So I haven't done much because life has gotten in the way. But I did publish 2 episodes. I'm almost done writing a 3rd episode. And even so, the first 3 episodes of every Kindle Vella story are always free to the reader. Always. It gives them a little sampling, and then they use like tokens to unlock future episodes. So I haven't even gotten to the portion of Kindle Vella where my readers can unlock episodes. But in September, hold on. Okay, so September is when I started posting episodes. I posted the first 2 episodes. I had to take a break because life got really busy and really hectic and chaotic, and I was dealing with a lot. But from September 1st to September 30th, I posted 2 episodes. I had 5 episode reads, 1 total thumbs up, 5 follows, and obviously I didn't earn any royalties because I hadn't even posted more than 3 episodes. So since the first 3 episodes are free for readers, I don't get any royalties from those yet. However, Kindle Vella has put in a lot of money, or Amazon has put in a lot of money for Kindle Vella, and they're using these as bonuses, or at least some of it as bonuses. And I was not expecting to get a bonus, yet I did. It's not a lot, I promise. But I was shocked when I got the email saying that I received a bonus for September, and I wouldn't get until like the end of October, because they do it in like every whatever the batches are. But anyway, so then I logged in and I took a look, and I got a Kindle Vella bonus for $4.74. Now I have no idea how they factor in these bonuses, like what you need to do in order to get a bonus and that type of thing. But I wanted to like be transparent and show like Kindle Vella might be something to consider, like especially for a first draft. Like the Spellbound Menagerie, which is what I've posted on Kindle Vella, it is a rough draft. Like, yes, I've done revising to each episode, but is that what is going to be the final like book? Probably not. It'll probably get changed. So these episodes, like, they could get drawn out, and some scenes may not even be needed for a novel length story. So there's going to be a lot of editing for future, Stephanie, for this when I decide to make it into an actual book. But for Kindle Vella, and to get like to get feedback and to grow a reader base, that's not bad. So while this is the first time I've ever gotten paid for my writing, and it was only a measly $4.74, it really motivated me to continue and see where this can go. So, October and November were completely crazy, swamped, dealing with a lot of things, and so I didn't post anything. However, December and going forward into 2023, one of my main goals is to write episodes and post them at least once a week. And just knowing that there's a possibility of getting this bonus, and honestly, just by getting feedback from readers and seeing what works and what doesn't work, that in itself like solidifies why I want to do Kindle Vella for at least this project. I've thought maybe of doing it for other projects, but I really don't know yet. But But I don't know. That's my take on Kindle Vella, and I'm excited to like dive more into it. What I'd like to know from you guys is, have you tried Kindle Vella? Have you read anything on Kindle Vella? What are your pros and cons on Kindle Vella? If you have published on Kindle Vella, leave a link down below. I'd love to go check it out and help with your reader count or whatever. But yeah, let's have a chat and talk about Kindle Vella and what we like and what we don't like about it. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It does really help support me and let me know what kind of content you guys are liking, and it helps with the algorithm, so thank you in advance. Also, if you would be so kind to go ahead and smash that red button and subscribe, I would love you dearly forever for that. I appreciate all of you, and I hope you all are doing great with your writing endeavors in whatever project or part of the creative process that you are currently in. So, until next time, bye.
To you, a simple text, reminiscing about the time when we first met. I don't know what is good